Hello, Virgo Souls. Welcome to your reading. I am so grateful that you are here. My name is Nikki, and I use my clairaudient and channeling abilities to help people find the magic within. If you're new here, welcome. I channel messages from creative expression such as movies, books, and music, and I'm excited and honored to be doing this reading for you today. For this series, I will be channeling messages from Edgar Allan Poe quotes. So last month, at the beginning of the month, it was my birthday, and my boyfriend Anthony planned an adventure day for the day, and it was a lot of fun. And one of the places that we went to was this spiritual store where you could get incense and crystals and tarot cards, and my eyes connected with this tarot deck, the Edgar Allan Poe tarot deck, and I knew I had to have it, so my boyfriend was kind enough to buy that for me. And I had the idea to do a series for Edgar Allan Poe when I got that deck. I know October is spooky season, and what better way to channel some messages than from one of the masterminds of horror himself, Edgar Allan Poe. So how the reading will work, Virgo? I have channeled 12 different Edgar Allan Poe quotes, written them down on 12 slips of paper for each zodiac sign, put them in this little tin here. Spirit will choose one of these for you, and then we'll do an intuitive card reading to get some additional messages for you. So let's see which Edgar Allan Poe quote has a message for you, Virgo. We have, I became insane with long intervals of horrible insanity. I became insane with long intervals of horrible insanity. The first deck of cards that we will pull a message from is none other than my brand new deck, Edgar Allan Poe. Thank you, Spirit. What additional messages do you have for my Virgo souls? We have the Three of Cups in reverse. Next we have the Super Attractor deck. Thank you, Spirit. What else? This card flew right out here. Feeling good will bring me far more than whatever I thought I needed. Next we have the Moonology deck. Thank you, Spirit. What else? Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. Your final card will come from the Self-Love Affirmation deck from Louise. Thank you, Spirit. What is your final message for my Virgo souls? Ooh, that flew right out as well. I am aware that I am pure consciousness. I am one with all life. I rejoice in my unlimitedness. Okay, Virgo, let's reflect on your Edgar Allan Poe quote one more time here. I became insane with long intervals of horrible insanity. So when I first read this, what I was picking up on was a lot of karmic patterns from past lives where there were certain situations that created some shadow aspects, created negative patterns of thinking, but also led to long intervals of insanity, just like this quote is saying. Very difficult things that was experienced in past lives that literally drove my Virgos here crazy on some level. And I'm a Virgo as well, so I resonate with this too. Like, I can feel it very strongly. Um, where I see that it's stemming from the most is spending a lot of time alone, spending too much time alone, because we have the Three of Cups in reverse, and this is all about isolation and feeling lonely, feeling depressed, not connecting with other people. And I'm seeing there was past lives that took place where this literally led to insanity because of that long time without human connection, okay? So spirit is really emphasizing here for you to hang out with people that you love, to go out and do some fun things, to do things that make you feel good, because feeling good will bring you far more than whatever you thought you needed, okay? So get out of the house. Don't spend all of your time in the house. But also, Spirit is recommending doing some meditations, very mindful affirmations on feeling good to get yourself in that joyful emotion place where you can elicit that joyful emotion, doing things that make you feel joyful. Because once you get yourself in that place, when you connect with other people as well, those of you who are feeling a sense of isolation right now, feeling good, doing things that make you feel good, spending time with people that make you feel good, expect powerful change to happen the more that you step out of that, out of this energy, this Three of Cups in reverse energy, okay? There's also an energy of needing to come out of hiding, needing to speak your truth more, needing to not care about rocking the boat with something you have to say, and expecting powerful change as you allow yourself to do that, Virgo, okay? And the last card here is, I am aware that I am pure consciousness. I am one with all life. So I'm seeing some of you, this sense of isolation has happened because of a spiritual awakening where you don't feel like anybody really understands you. And it's because your vibration is emitting a different frequency that the people around you, they don't understand because they're not experiencing what you're experiencing. And this isolation that you have experienced, it has been very integral to your healing and has helped you ascend and evolve much more. It's been very, very beneficial to your healing process. But I'm seeing in the midst of this time you've spent alone, where you've gone within, you've come into the notion of understanding that we are all one, that we are not separate, that we're all just pure consciousness, and that we're unlimited, that we have all this potential within us to just unleash into the world in the unique way that we are here to do. And you're learning this a lot within yourself right now, is what I can see, Virgo. But I do feel like a lot of you are in the void stage of awakening, and I know exactly what that feels like. When I was in this stage of my awakening, I spent a lot of days just laying in my bed. I was having emotional releases. I was crying a lot. I didn't want to be around anyone. But at the same time, I also wanted to be around people because I didn't like being alone all the time. But like, expect powerful change. This is like, see, it looks like a void on the card that's kind of blocking out the sun, but the sun is kind of peeking out. So I feel like you are on the brink of coming out of this void stage of awakening, Okay, so the best thing you can do is to stay present during this stage, to feel what you need to feel, but also to do things that make you feel good, okay? And that will keep you from experiencing long intervals of insanity, okay? Or negative thinking that keeps you stuck in this Three of Cups reversed energy, all right? So I'd like to open up my clairaudience and see what else Spirit would like to tell my Virgo souls. Thank you. There's something about blinking. What are you pointing out about eyes and blinking, Spirit? Oh, it's that phrase. It's like you blink and then the moment passes you by. It's a metaphor for living life fully. It's how life can pass you by in the blink of an eye. And it's like that quote from Ferris Bueller that I'm hearing right now. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. You could miss your life. There's something here about that. Really taking advantage of what's before you in the present moment right now, and understanding that things can happen in the blink of an eye, the blink of a second. Things can leave our life in the blink of an eye. Things can come into our life in the blink of an eye, very fast, a fast energy, okay? So, so just be mindful of that and expect the unexpected, all right? What else, Spirit? Thank you. I'm also seeing something about a cross. What are you showing about the cross, Spirit? Thank you. Okay, so I'm seeing there are some fears here that stem from a religious background. And whatever your religious affiliation, or if you don't have one, I respect whatever that is 100%. Okay? I'm seeing a metaphor here from for Jesus being crucified on the cross. And it's this energy of him having been crucified because of what he stood for, because of the healing that he was bringing, because of the light that he was shining in the world. And I'm seeing a lot of my Virgo souls here have missions to speak out and to be healers in much the same way, but in your own unique way of however you choose to do it in utilizing your free will, okay? But there's like a fear of being crucified for doing something, or what other people think, other people bashing what it is you have to say. And Spirit is saying to really do some work on your solar plexus, because that will help you stand in your power more, but also your throat chakra too, if you are here to speak out about things, and to not worry about things transpiring the way that they did for Jesus, okay? We're in a very different era now where the energy is not as dense on the planet as it was then. So you have a lot more protection around you than you did in past lives, all right? Whatever you are here to do, you will be protected, you will be supported, but you got to let go of what other people think. You have to let go of people not liking what you're doing. You have to not care about that, all right? And once you truly do let go of those things, that is also when you can expect powerful change to come in. Because see, it's just like the light shining out behind the darkness. It's like it's just wanting to bust out. And as you let go of these things, it's a very powerful light source of energy on the planet, and you're here to do amazing things, Virgo. You really are. Any final messages for my Virgo souls? Thank you, Spirit. My face is like getting red with something. There's some type of embarrassment around something, or feeling embarrassed around something. What is this, Spirit? Thank you. I'm also seeing an hourglass. So there's also something about time, which that was another message of things happening in the blink of an eye. I'm also being shown an hourglass, but I'm also picking up on like embarrassment. Like I could feel my face getting red from something. What is this, Spirit? I'd like to get a card. What is this embarrassment around? Thank you. The Ace of Wands. Okay, it has to do with something new, something passionate, feeling embarrassed by the work that you're doing, thinking that people are going to laugh at it, thinking that people are going to just tear into it, is the vibes that I'm feeling. Feeling embarrassed by what you're creating. And Spirit is saying to let that go, that whatever uniqueness you're bringing into the world and in your own way, that's part of who you are. And if you feel like it's weird, or you think other people are going to think it's weird, then own that. Own your weirdness, because it'd be really boring if we were all the same to each other. It's actually really cool that we're all unique beings, and we have unique talents, we have unique gifts, unique personalities, unique styles. And that's what you have, Virgo. You have your own unique style of doing something, and that's what sets you apart. That is your superpower. So embrace that, own that, and if somebody calls you weird, take it as a compliment, okay? There's nothing to be embarrassed about there. Whatever you're creating, I see it's very brilliant, very intelligent, and you're a force to be reckoned with, Virgo. You are a force to be reckoned with, Virgo. So a lot of cool energy here. We have karmic cycles coming from past lives around negative thought patterns that kind of led to feeling crazy or feeling like you were going insane. That's coming up in your present life right now to be healed. A lot of it has to do with isolation and the time you spent alone while healing during your spiritual awakening. That was the energy that the Three of Cups in reverse is bringing. So opt to hang out with people who you love, who make you feel good, who uplift you, because feeling good will bring you far more than what you thought you needed. So also do things that make you feel good. And that doesn't mean to discount any feelings of not feeling good, but The secret is the filling. So tapping into joyful energies, doing things, that elicit joyful emotions will help at this time. And the more that you let go of negativity and letting go of what other people think, letting go of negative thought patterns, you can expect powerful change, and your light is literally wanting to burst out of that void. You're at the brink end of the void stage of your awakening, as the light is just wanting to bust through there. So expect powerful change in your reality, but also based off of the fact that you are understanding that we are all one, that we are not separate, that we're all connected, and you are really learning about how unlimited of a being you are, Virgo. So rejoice in your unlimitedness. And with whatever you have been feeling embarrassed about in terms of what you're creating, Spirit is saying to let that go, because this is a new passionate beginning. This is a new cycle that is emerging in your life right now for your creativity, for your love, for your joy. Okay? So embrace your weirdness, because your uniqueness, your weirdness, it is a superpower, and it sets you apart from everyone else in the world, which is really, really cool. Okay? So that is all that I am seeing, Virgo. Those are your messages. If your reading resonated, if you enjoyed it, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below. I'm excited and honored to have done this reading for you today. I also do a podcast called the Slumber Party Massacre Podcast with 4 amazing women, my sister Lacey, Rebecca, Carly, and Heather. If that is something you are interested in listening to, I'm linking that in the description box down below as well. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you on the next video. Bye!